Jimmy Carter makes his first defense of the world lightweight title against Art Aragon. Los Angeles, 14th of November, 1951.
In the white trunks, the champion, Jimmy Carter. And the challenger, 5'8½". In the gold trunks, Art Aragon. Aragon at 134½, the lightest in his last 2 years since he became a top fighter. Carter at exactly the same, 134½, had no trouble with the weight limit. This is round one of a scheduled 15-rounder. Aragon won a split decision their last time out in a non-title bout after Carter suffered a deep gash in his forehead in round 7. Carter is blinking a bit from his left eye, as though that looping right hand that Aragon throws so skillfully might have landed right on the eye. Round one is halfway finished. Both these boys can wing them. There's a good chance that somebody will go down. Aragon at 5'8½" is taller than some heavyweights. Tommy Burns, who was only 5'7", and Sam Langford, 5'6½". Seconds to go in round one. And round one is over. Jim Carter at 134.5 against the challenger, Art Aragon. Aragon's best fighting weight around 137 to 138. He had to train hard to get down to 134.5. Neither man has been down. Both boys absorbed terrific punishment in round two. Carter punching more sharply now than he has been working against Aragon. Jimmy has not been throwing many combinations, but there's the 1-2 landed with the challenger, Art Aragon. Despite good punching to the body by Carter, he has not slowed down the flash from the Pacific Coast appreciably. We've got a minute to go in the fourth round. You got 30 seconds now, fans. Mushy Callahan, former champ, your referee. Round 4 is over. We're going into round 6 now. Jimmy Carter in the white trunks and the challenger Art Aragon in the gold trunks. Carter with the black stripe and the boxing trunks. Aragon has lost his mouthpiece twice tonight. Fans boo that apparent bit of healing by Carter as he pushed Aragon away. The experts here on the coast are about evenly divided. They all think the fight will end in a knockout, just about all of them, but their choice of the knocker-outers was about split down the middle. Notice there have not been too many of the left jabs. Both boys hook well, and Aragon is down from the left hand. Carter goes to a neutral corner. Aragon is up, and he's in trouble with a minute and a half to go in round 6. That was the left hand that put him down. Aragon is looking to his corner. There's a minute and 10 seconds left to go, and there's a cut over the left eye of Jimmy Carter, and a bad one. He might have to get Aragon now because the cut is bad. Oh, this is a pure sixer. The cut over the eye of Carter is up in the eyebrow. And it really opened up in a hurry. .30 seconds in round 6. About 5 seconds left to go in the round now. And the round is over. And we're ready to go now for round 9 of the scheduled 15-round lightweight championship from the Olympic Auditorium, Los Angeles, California. Aragon, supposed to have been weakened by making the weight, shows no signs of it. This is round 9. Carter under both of those blows. As soon as a man gets hurt a bit, that's when he opens up to put on a rally. Aragon appears to be in trouble. Willie Ketchum stood up and waved Carter to come into him. Now you got a minute to go in round 9. Carter had Aragon in real trouble there, but could not follow it up. 30 seconds to go now in the 9th. Aragon's been down one time. Loses his mouthpiece as the bell ends round 9. And Art's left eye is swollen quite a bit. Round 12 of the scheduled 15-rounder between the champion Jimmy Carter and Art Aragon. Coming up now, Aragon down for a short count in round 6. Carter has not been down, but he's felt the fistic dynamite of young Aragon. If Aragon weathers this one, he's something. He's in plenty of trouble. That Aragon has really got a heart. He was hit with everything in the world, everything that Jimmy Carter possesses, and you know Carter can punch. And he's still upright. Very weary. He's having trouble keeping his teeth set into his mouthpiece. Carter can't seem to put him down. There's 1 minute to go in round 12, one of the longest rounds in Art Aragon's career. Fifteen seconds to go in round 12. There goes Aragon's mouthpiece again. And the bell ends round 12. Here comes the 14th round. Carter almost put him down with the hardest blow of the fight, a left hand. They might stop it. Callahan's over there. Carter making every blow count. You hate to stop a championship fight. Now there's a big cut over the left eye, or rather the right eye, of Art Aragon. And there's 2 minutes to go in round 14, and Aragon seems to have no steam at all. But what a heart he's got. Aragon fighting on sheer instinct now. Callahan looks at the eye of Art Aragon. Notice Art has to wind up and throw his punches, and then they seem to have no steam now. One minute to go in the 14th round. And the crowd cheers that brief flurry by Art Aragon. Carter has shown us some of the finest left-handed punching we've seen in a long time tonight. 30 seconds to go. Aragon's left eye now is almost entirely closed. Will he catch him yelling, "Let it go, Jim"? And he's letting those left hands go to that midsection terrifically. There's a minute to go. Can Aragon stay up? Carter absolutely relentless in that pursuit out there. "30 seconds now, and it'll be all over." Just about 5 seconds to the final wire. And it's all over, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a unanimous decision of all three officials, 2 judges and your referee. The winner and still lightweight champion of the world, Jimmy Carter.
Having lost the lightweight title to Lauro Salas 5 months earlier, Carter attempts to regain the crown in a return match. Chicago, 15th of October, 1952.
Lauro Salas, the champion, comes out in the black trunks. Carter is in white. Champion Salas at 25 is 4 years younger than the former champion, Jimmy Carter. Carter is known in the trade as a boxer-puncher. Former champion Jimmy Carter being the aggressor here in round one. Crisp punches by former champion Jimmy Carter. Salas comes right back. Carter definitely has the edge here in round one. Jimmy Carter swarming all over champion Lauro Salas. And that's the end of a sensational round one, scored for Jimmy Carter. In rounds 2 through 5, both fighters boxed brilliantly. Here in round 6, it's still very close. Salas began his professional career in 1946, 6 years ago. Salas first attempted to win the lightweight title from Jimmy Carter in April, just 6 months ago. He lost that fight by a very close 15-round decision. Merely 4 weeks later, in May, Salas took a hard-fought 15-round decision from Carter to win the world lightweight title. Salas has a very nasty cut over that right eye. Champion Lauro Salas coming after Jimmy Carter. And there's the end of the round. Salas boxed smartly to win round 7, but Carter scored well in rounds 8 through 11. And here in round 12, Carter definitely appears to be ahead. Champion Lauro Salas in black trunks definitely has to come on here in round 12. Carter looking very sharp here. Salas has fought twice since winning the world title. In June, 5 months ago, he KO'd Harold Date at Monterrey. And in his last bout, just 3 weeks ago, Salas KO'd Raymond Young in the 5th round at Phoenix. Jimmy Carter, like Salas, began his professional career in 1946, 6 years ago. Jimmy has cut his way through the lightweight division quickly with his sharp punching attack. Crushing punches by former champion Jimmy Carter. The courageous Lauro Salas looks very tired in there. The courageous Lauro Salas trying to pull it out here in round 12. Jimmy wants that title back. And there's the end of the round. Carter won rounds 13 and 14 and looks the stronger of the two fighters here in the 15th and final round. Jimmy pouring it on here in round 15. Carter is looking for a knockout and Salas comes fighting back. Lauro wants to keep that title. The courageous Lauro Salas going after Jimmy Carter here in the final round. A stinging right by Jimmy Carter here in the 15th round. The courageous champion Lauro Salas still trying to pull it out. Jimmy Carter, fresh as a daisy, here in round 15. It's all Carter here at the end of the round. And there's the end of the fight as the two men embrace. Sensational Jimmy Carter regains the cherished world lightweight title with a unanimous decision over Lauro Salas.
World champion for a second time, Carter defends his title against George Araujo. New York City, 12th of June, 1953.
George Araujo, the challenger, in black trunks. Jimmy Carter, the lightweight champion, in white trunks. 15 rounds for the title. Araujo, who's a sensational boxer from Providence, Rhode Island, is a slight favorite as the fight begins. He's won 50 out of 52. At 132 and a half, he's slightly lighter than Carter, who weighed in at 135. Carter regained his world lightweight title less than a year earlier at Chicago Stadium by beating Lauro Salas of Mexico over 15 rounds. New York is his home. He's 29. He's 7 years older than the challenger. Look at George's jabbing. Araujo in black. Very good jab. Carter in white is slower, paces himself more methodically. A smooth professional against a flashy Araujo. Good 1-2 combination. They take turns popping each other's heads back. Carter likes to follow a left jab with a right uppercut. That's the end of the round. This is Carter out of his corner. Araujo is wearing the black trunks. By the fourth round of their title fight in Madison Square Garden, they've battled on fairly even terms, though on the ringside scorecards, Araujo, the favorite, is slightly ahead on points. Both men are highly experienced ring craftsmen. Dance around, occasional low blow. Each is looking for a chance to rifle through a punch when he can. Araujo using up more ring. Carter is conserving himself, standing flat-footed in the center and letting his man dance the long way around, saving himself, conserving his strength. In the exchanges, though, Carter takes good care of himself. Araujo doing enough footwork for two 15-round fights. Certainly doing more than twice as much as Carter. Good fast action here in Madison Square Garden as referee Al Burrow separates them. Round ends, Carter goes to his corner. There's the challenger dancing out, George Araujo. Out for round 7, he's fighting Jimmy Carter in the white trunks for the lightweight championship of the world. Now, at this stage of the fight, almost the halfway mark in their title fight, Carter has pulled better than even. He's definitely landing the harder punches, and you'll note, especially in this round. He's paced himself beautifully. He let the flashy youngster fight himself out. Now he staggers him with shots to the body and head. Araujo is still dancing and jabbing, but the champion is methodically plodding after him, and usually with the heavier artillery. One good stiff punch can sometimes unravel a man more than a half a dozen light taps. Carter occasionally goes into a low crouch to avoid the jabs. He looks very confident. These harder punches now have their first noticeable effect. They slow down Araujo a little bit. He's still not dancing, still on his bicycle, but he seems to know he's up against a better man. Now this round is to be the turning point of the title match. Araujo, the challenger in the black trunks, Carter, the champion, in white. And this is the round that sees Carter really take command. His body blows have weakened Araujo. George is relatively a much slower man than he was in those earlier rounds. And Carter is picking up the pace and going after him more. Araujo was hurt by a body blow there. Araujo staggering off balance and is charged by Carter, and the referee rules no knockdown. The timekeeper gives him a count of 2. George comes back gamely. Carter clearly gets the better of him. Very exciting round. There's the bell. Araujo in black, lightweight champion Jimmy Carter is man. Araujo makes a game start as this 13th gets underway, but before it's over, he will have lost both the fight and his chance to become the champ of his division. Carter slipped. And he's setting up Araujo for the kill. Araujo's blows aren't very effective, while Carter has punished his man severely. We have a savage exchange. Carter continues to dig away, punishing blows. Araujo's blows seem to have lost a lot of steam. His little dance and jig is just a shadow of what it was at the start. 2 minutes and 16 seconds of the 13th round. The challenger is finished, and announcer Johnny Addy declares Jimmy Carter is still the lightweight champion of the world. Another dramatic title bout in Madison Square Garden.